Can you imagine? Father wants to murder his own son. What is the reason? Son has become a devotee of Vishnu. So therefore, Hiranyakashipu, because he considered Vishnu his enemy, even though he was a devotee of Brahma, he is considered an Asura. Like this, there are so many examples in the Vedic Puranas. The Vedic Puranas are replete with examples like this of personalities who are great devotees of some Devata, but they were against Vishnu, and therefore they are considered as Asuras. By this we can understand that position of Vishnu is special. If somebody is a devotee of Vishnu, then there is no other criterion. A devotee of Vishnu can never be an Asura. There is no example in history, in the Puranas, of any person who was a devotee of Vishnu, but he is considered an Asura. There is no such example at all. By this we can understand the position of Vishnu is not on the same level as that of the Devatas. And in the Rig Veda also it is stated, Om Tad Vishnoho Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surayaha. So the Surayaha, the Devatas, are constantly waiting, eagerly. For what? Sada Pashyanti, they are constantly waiting. Tad Vishnoho Paramam Padam, they are waiting to have darshan of the lotus feet of Vishnu. We can understand, if we scrutinizingly read the Vedas, we can understand that the position of Vishnu cannot be equated with that of other Devatas. In fact, in the Puranas, it is stated that Yastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudradi Daivataihi Samatvenaiva Viksheta Sapashandi Bhave Dhruvam. Anybody who considers the position of Narayana or Vishnu to be the same as that of Devatas like Brahma, Lord Shiva, etc. When we say Devatas, the topmost Devatas are Brahma and Lord Shiva. They are considered the topmost Devatas. Brahma Rudradi Daivataihi, Adi. Beginning with Brahma and Rudra, all the other Devatas, anybody who considers them to be on the same level as Narayana, Sa Pashandi Bhave Dhruvam, immediately is considered a Pashandi, is an outcast. Not only is he considered an outcast, he must be Sauta Smarta Vidhanataha Sarvad Bahishkaryaha. He must be rejected from all Vedic activities. If you are conducting a yajna or any vrata you are doing, if there is a person who considers Narayana, Brahma, Shiva, they are all the same, then you must never invite a person to such a program. He is to be rejected from all such programs. He is considered an outcast. He is considered a Pashandi, an atheist. Not only that, Mukham Tasyavalokyapi, if you happen by chance even to see the face of a person who considers Narayana or Vishnu to be on the same level as Brahma, Shiva, Indra, Chandra, Ganesha, etc. Even by chance, if you happen to see his face, what should you do? Sachelam snanam acharet. Immediately, you should go and jump into Gangaji and take bath. Don't even bother about taking off your clothes. Directly, immediately go and jump into Gangaji and take bath. Because you have to purify yourself of the sinful activity of having seen the face of such a person. This is what the Puranas are stating. The Vedas are very clear. The Supreme Person is Vishnu or Krishna and his incarnations. All the incarnations of Krishna or Narayana are considered the Supreme Personality of Godhead, non-different Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is one category. Vishnu Tattva is one category. All the Devatas are another category known as Jiva Tattva. They can never become equal to Narayana or Vishnu.